Hello, this is Princess Somnia, and my chair creaks like an old pair of bones. And let's play Getting Interrupted by the Pokenav. Last time we made it here to Fortree City, and in this episode, we're gonna explore Fortree City. Are there actually... Well, I know they're not just like 4 trees, but like, are there 4 tree houses in Fortree City? These are the important questions, viewers. Anyhow, sorry about the recent lack of updates. College is kind of getting the better of me again, but you know, that sort of thing just happens. Also been kind of sick lately. I've been having this kind of bad cough, so you know, if the recording ends up getting cut awkwardly at some places, that's just me coughing my guts out. But don't worry about it. Unfortunately, since I record audio for the gameplay and the, well, I guess I could mute my microphone. Never mind. Don't worry about it. No. Neither of those two are good, but whatever. It's also been snowing where I am recently. I'm on spring break, and it's, like, snowing. I don't get it, viewers. I really don't. Oh. I don't know, right? I don't know if the choice matters or not. Right. Right. Screw you! Fine, let's try it again. There you go. Jeez. Maybe next time, game, don't make me jump through hoops like that just for hidden power. You're not gonna tell me anything more than that, are you? Anyway, we just got the TM for hidden power. It's a really weird move. It's a quote-unquote normal type move. It's not actually normal. It's, typing depends on some aspect of the Pokemon that uses it or not. I don't want to say what it is in case I'm wrong, because I'm definitely going to be wrong about it. So, oh well, but yeah. Usually there's some NPC out there that can check what hidden power you're going to have, but apparently it's not the lady that actually gives you the TM. Player convenience just wasn't that far back in the day, viewers. Back in my day, you wanted to know what hidden power did? You just use it until you found out! No, I'm just kidding. Oh, nice. Is it this generation where its power also varies or something like that? I've heard that at some point its power was like varying as well as its typing for each Pokemon. Whatever. I don't like hidden power that much, unless it's like an extra type coverage move. And in the games I do use it for that purpose, the TMs are infinite anyway, so... Unfortunately for us, TMs are not infinite in Generation 3. Oh, this is a secret... Well, I suppose I should just show it off. This is a secret base shop. It sells basic stuff. The guy who gave you the TM for making secret base things would be in here in the remakes, if I recall correctly. One of these days I'm gonna go back and replay ORS, but not today. I've got too many other games to play. You know, Fortree City has always been one of those weird but cool towns. You don't really see a town like this in other Pokemon games. Ever, really. I think Fortree is one of the more unique places, but it's also so tiny and... I don't know. The area around Fortree City as a kid struck me more than the area of Fortree City itself. You'll see what I mean later. you, anyway. In any case, before I just jump the gun on you there, in case you didn't notice the elephant in the room, there's a gym down here. But we can't get through because of invisible plot walls! It's like the world ends with you all over again! Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, in order to resolve this little plot wall, we gotta go run into this trainer pretty much head first. Well, that happened. Anyway, I guess since we're forced into an encounter with this parasol lady, I can talk about a new Pokemon on this route. Just the first one right now. The other one we'll be encountering soon enough anyway. And it's also not technically new, but whatever. On this route, you can start capturing Absols. Everybody likes the Absol. Well, a lot of, whatever. There's that cough resurfacing. Absol is a pure Dark-type Pokemon, which in this generation does it absolutely no favors whatsoever. Unfortunately for it, all of its stab moves are special, and it's quite very much a physical attacker. My history with Absol has been one where I want to use it, and I kind of like using it, but there's always something holding it back. In this game, it's the fact that it has no good stab moves. In the remakes, it's the fact that, yeah, now it has some pretty okay stab moves, like Night Slash, and it has that ability that gives it, like, a crazy high critical hit rate, which stacks with Night Slash, which just makes it a crit machine, but it's also frail as hell. I don't know, I've always liked Absol, and I've always liked the idea of using an Absol, but every time I do use an Absol, it usually ends up underwhelming. I don't know why. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Maybe it's just not as great as I think it is. Maybe everyone is wrong and Absol actually sucks, but we all think it's good because nostalgia. But somehow I doubt that's true. You have Dig now. You could probably take one of these guys down. I mean, at this point, Trapinch still has a shitload of attack before it gets broken down and redistributed across its stats. So... yeah, there are some evolution lines that just do weird things. But whatever. Ow. God, you're so slow. Well, at least they don't have to worry about Belch wasting a turn. Man, things are catching up to us level-wise pretty fast. Yeah, we should be good for the next gym, though. I mean, when I say we should be good for the next gym, I mean we should be at their level, not we're going to take on the gym and do just fine, because, oh, if this gym fights anything like how it usually goes, there will be screaming and pain. Everybody hates this fight. Everybody. Sure. I didn't actually watch the last interview, but whatever. There we go. That's how I felt about that battle. It was so boring that I forgot I was even battling, and I just kept rambling on about stupid crap. Oh, I know this guy! This guy's got a special place in my heart, viewers. Mostly because he shares my name. Oh, and we register him to Pokenav. I think my favorite Pokemon trainer Robert in these games is, well, other than me, is the Psychic Robert from X and Y who makes that Dragon Ball reference. But, whatever. That's just because the memes. It wasn't actually that hard, but there was only one difficult trainer in X and Y, and it was difficult for pretty much the wrong reasons, so... Hey look, it's Steven! Ooh, are we gonna have a battle with him? Could we call it the Clash on the Big Bridge? No? Okay, I guess not. Huh? Hey, there's something casting a shadow that's totally invisible, which, by the way, makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. Right. I was pressing the A button on my controller, which I mapped to the B button, because I was playing Tales of Berseria about 30 minutes ago, and I get confused. Oh, you might want to save and or get some balls before doing this. Hold on a second. I don't suppose you still have Thunderwave, do you? Yeah, you do. Okay, good. You're going out front then. What the? Surprise! Can invisible things cast... I suppose if it's technically still there, and it's only making itself look invisible, then yes, it would still cast a shadow. Well, whatever, it's a Kecleon. This is the other new Pokemon on this route. Kecleon is a weird Pokemon. Basically, its ability color change will change its type to whatever it was attacked with. Well, basically when it gets it hit. So, it has to do it. It has to be damaging. So, see, I'm gonna use Spark on it right now, right? Now Kecleon is an Elector type Pokemon. Oh, text limitations, why? So yeah, you gotta watch out for that. If I use Spark on it again, since now it's an Elector type, it's gonna do less damage because it's not very effective. You can really use/abuse this to your benefit when you're fighting against a Kecleon, but when you're fighting with a Kecleon, it doesn't tend to help out very much because you tend to lose stab very frequently just because you're getting hit. Also, as far as tanking purposes, there are better Pokemon. I've never been too keen on Kecleon, but, you know, I'm just gonna catch one because I always catch the Kecleon you find here. It's like a ritual, viewers. .27 or so of these have all been caught, and damn near every single one of them has been deleted. But let's not talk about that. And because I'm stupid, I'm gonna give you a nickname that is also stupid. There we go. It's the perfect nickname! And for doing this, whether or not you defeat it or capture it, you get the Devon Scope. See you around, Steven. Anywho, yeah, the Devon Scope will now let you see that which is unseen. It'll let you see through the dragon's eye. No, not really. But that's how you're supposed to get past the quote-unquote invisible wall down there by the gym, which I will be doing right now, because why not? So let's use the Devon Scope. No, capture. By the way, if you want a Kecleon for whatever reason, HM slaving, Pokedex completion, that's probably the best, not there, but like Route 120 right there was probably the best way to do it. Otherwise, Kecleon's like a 1% encounter rate in different areas, so... There's no helping you with Absol, though. That one you're just gonna have to bite the bullet on. The bird user taking flight into the world. These titles get more and more elaborate as we go along. Rotating doors. The puzzle for flying-type Pokemon involves rotating doors. Well, whatever. As a kid, I don't think this bothered me so much because back in my day, we didn't have really cool flying-type gym puzzles. Actually, this was the first flying-type gym I ever encountered back in my day. Whatever. The puzzles get more interesting as the series go along. That's one thing I do miss a lot from Sun and Moon is gym puzzles. We had the trials, which ranged anywhere from like an actual puzzle to the series equivalent of shitposting, but whatever. I need to stop saying whatever. Since this gym is flying type, as you can imagine, Pokemon like Strike will come in very much handy here. Especially against Skarmory, which is a physical kind of wall. It's more like, actually, honestly, it's kind of like a shield with sharp edges to it, you know? It's good for defending, but you can deal some decent damage by bashing people upside the head with it, too. That was kind of a weird description, but I think it fit. Right. Be a little clever with the way these doors open and close. Or, if you're so inclined, close and open. Let's see. You could also, it would also be a good idea to have, if not a rock type, then something with rock type moves around. That's also really good. And if you're playing in the remakes, it may be a good idea to have a fairy type around too. Maybe. It's not as crucial in the remakes because of reasons, but yeah. So what do we got out of these two? Duo and Swablu. Anything to do with Peekaboo? Well, whatever. Let's just take these fools out. Oh, Swablu. I feel it's kind of, I guess it makes sense in some ways, but it's also kind of weird how weak some really good dragons are when they start out. Oh, moments like these make me wish I had Static on Strike instead of Lightning Rod, which I think is what he has. Let's not bite our friend. Don't even need to use my full strength. Oh, great, Tropius. Now I have to switch. You know, one thing about this team I do kind of regret a little bit is the fact that I have no Fire-type Pokemon. I mean, I know it's not absolutely critical, but I'm just so used to having Fire-types around. I like Fire-types. They're fun. Nah. War. No. I could teach Roar to Strike, and it wouldn't be an absolutely horrible idea for the next gym fight. There is a particular Pokemon that would be nice to roar out, if I needed to, but honestly I think if things get that bad, then I'm basically screwed anyway, and no amount of roaring is going to save me. In any case, yeah. Roar, as you might remember, I think we got the TM for that, it forces a switch, or ends a random encounter. Strike actually has the speed to pull it off, but, nah. Oh, true, yeah. I would totally die never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking strats to myself. Man, you know, the more I think about the next gym fight, the more and more nervous I actually start getting. It's hard, viewers. And Belch can't do anything. Great. Except sit there and make himself harder. Don't. Don't quote me on that. Well, there we go then. I wish we could have fought those two single. But, oh well. Sorry about that. Just had to, cough. Probably gonna get a drink soon. Not that kind of drink. Oh, another double battle. Let's switch in Cassiopeia. I want this thing to go faster. That went... Oh. Okay, maybe not considerably faster, but decently faster. Okay, let's do this. No. Yes, this. And then this. And then this. And we're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this! Awesome. There's Winona. I'm gonna go back and heal, actually, because I kinda need it. Been using up a lot of sparks, and even though I'm probably not going to use spark in the next fight, I want to be at full, because this fight is going to be a tough one, if I do say so myself. Alright then, I'm back. I just healed up, my team's looking pretty decent. Winona's right there, and it's going to be time to challenge her in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. See you guys then. Wish me luck.